So we finally got started this weekend on Adam's garage project, and what better way to start than with lighting. I've never actually done lighting first. It's always been a afterthought in my garage design plans, but now that I know better, doing lighting is first and foremost. It'll make all of our videos and pictures and everything better, and just make it easier as we're installing flooring and cabinets and other things in the garage, the lift. And so this is a two-part series. Bear with me as I am having issues with my mic apparently in this video. Occasionally the Sennheiser battery pack gives some feedback noise, so you'll hear some popping throughout the video. But what we're going to do with this series is, this whole garage design series, is I'm going to do the longer detailed version of the install, and Adam will give sort of a summary recap, so you can switch back and forth between my channel and his channel. Just search Adam LZ in the YouTube search field, and you'll be able to sort of jump over to his channel and watch the like I said, the more get to the point videos, and then mine will give you all the details. So anyway, two-part series. Hope you enjoy it.
I mean, awesome old cars.
Great.
Let's see.
It's just annoying because I fix all the oil leaks and then it leaks more oil. And
Yeah. Supposedly part of the game, right?
they need to make like special Swiss tracks for this one area that's actually like a drip tray. How cool would that be? If there's literally like a drip tray integrated in the Swiss tracks flooring.
Most people who have Swiss tracks don't have leaky cars. Just saying.
That's true.
So you can do whatever you
Dude,
want.
I bet I could drip underneath the ladder.
So is this how it's gonna go? Like I'm gonna be like working like a slave, and you're gonna be jerking around the whole time?
Are you saying how they're filming? Because I feel like that's something I would say when you're filming.
Yes. But that's something I would say if filming or not
I
filming.
can't have these sit with an open space and not use it.
Alright, so while Adam jerks around, here's what we're gonna do. So we've got these amazing LED light strips, which I know all you guys think that LED is just super superior to halogen or fluorescent, which of course it's not.
Do they really?
I mean, that's the world. The world just believes that LED is better because it's newer. Well, it probably will be better,
Well, it uses
but
less
it's
energy,
not.
doesn't it?
Yeah, but who cares about energy if you can't freaking see?
That's true. That's
You know, what's a light bulb cost you? Like this light fixture costs $2 a year. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Maybe I just don't like the earth as much as you do. So, you know, as you'd think that light fixtures are like the simplest thing in the world, right? You just buy them. Well, the problem is they don't exist. Like decent light fixtures that hold lots of bulbs, that are flat and clean. Even this is still kind of junky, you know. It's like,
Where do you plug the power in?
so what we have to do is you would take this off, and then it flips down, and then that's where the ballasts are. So there's two ballasts in here. And so as long as you have a decent ballast, you know, these were like $100 a piece or $90 a piece or something like that. So I bought AEI super fancy. They're like $180 a piece. They look worse than these. So it's like hit or miss. They're all made of the same cheap stuff. So the key is the ballast, you know, the electronic part of it. Because when we turn the bulb on or turn the switch on, you don't want it to like flicker and take forever. You just want them to turn on, and then you want it to work.
These look really nice. I like the blue.
They do. Well, this is just a film. So this comes off.
The blue?
Yeah.
Do you want it to come off?
Yeah, this is just a protective cover.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought you were going to look at this and say, well, the freaking lights are blue. See how it's just plastic.
I was like, oh, that's really cool. Dang it. I got excited.
So these are designed to help, you know, disperse the light. And, you know, one of the issues is that these are designed for like 20-foot ceilings. So that's why, you know, there's two lighting options. We can do T8, which is the bulbs we're going to use. So T8s are like yay big. There's T5s that are super thin. They're even more efficient. But then they're like a laser beam. And we don't have very high ceilings in comparison to like a warehouse or something like that. So the T8s will help disperse the light. And then these bulbs that we're using are not like super harsh. I've tested the limit of that in my wash bay, right? So it gives you a headache because I put so many. So we're gonna put a similar amount of bulbs in here in this giant garage, which is 10 times the size of my little wash bay.
Are all of them gonna be hooked up to one switch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could put another switch in, but that's above my pay grade, electricity-wise, because then we'd have to run, you know, a line down through the wall. So yeah, they'll all be on one switch. What we'll probably do eventually is when we redo the garage doors, when we do, you know, carry it up on the ceiling and do a different on-wall opener, then we'll probably put another bank of lights on the switch, another switch. Just so that, you know, when you're working on the back of the car, because there's going to be tons of light coming this way, and it'll get 90 or 75% of it, but it'll be also nice to have an extra switch that, like, if you really wanted to come in and do some work, that when the garage doors are down, you have lights that help with that.
Yeah.
And so we're going to do the Howard lighting stuff. And we have attic access right here. It's going to be a little tricky because there's some flooring in up there, but we'll fish that in. So let's turn the power off in here.
Yeah, turn it off for the rest of the house though, right?
No.
Okay.
All we have to do is see the garage. Let's take these bulbs or these lights down.
Okay.
And what we're going to end up doing is, so when we take these fixtures down, what we're going to end up doing is that there's a circle, there's a box. And so because there'll be a hole in the ceiling, we're not lights in the same spot. We're going to move the lights this way. But the box will be the junction. So rather than running all new lines, the switch, we're going to just use these boxes as junctions. So we're going to just, and all you do is just wire it in series and just, or actually I guess it's parallel, but you just wire it and we just keep daisy chaining from light to light.
There's one screw in here.
Yeah, we won't put much more in. I mean, one will probably do it. So this is just so much smarter to start with lights. I normally do lights last, or at least I have, but now that I've done so many different garages, my own garages.
Alright, so how do you want me to pull these wires up?
Just untwist the
wire nut?
Yep. So we're going to use these and just run off of these lines to connect other lights. And we'll just run them and daisy chain them. Alright, so you're going to try to, once I get up there, you're going to try to jam that up there. Just send it to me.
Oh, I see, because the new lights are probably not going to be underneath the plywood, right?
Well, this thing is under the, oh wait, yeah, you're right. That one's not even on the plywood. It's this one that we'll have to get to. But yeah, this section will, but this section won't. So these three will be open. Climb up there and then pull the wire through. Just pull some slack through there.
I gotta go up there with the spiders.
There's no spiders up there.
Wait, what's the safest way to do this? Just kind of
Stand on the top and then do yeah. And then just do like a dip.
Coming down is gonna be a little scary.
Come on, you're like Mr. Extreme Sports and you're afraid of doing this? I'm just a fat old dad and I climbed up there like it was nothing. You see the blue thing up there?
How much do you want me to pull?
We're gonna pull it to like toward the back wall. Alright, that ought to be plenty. That ought to be plenty of slack. Okay, now we need to figure out where we're going to put this thing in the ceiling. So come on down here, and we're going to put a hole in the ceiling where we're going to punch the wire through. Think about this. I would think that we probably want our lights centered in off this door, right?
For sure.
All right, so you're going to tell me, since this is your garage, you're going to tell me where to make the hole. And remember, drywall is very easily fixable. So if we make a hole in the wrong spot or drop some spackle, we'll be able to fix it. All right, so we want to come somewhere in this neighborhood.
lined up pretty well.
You think right here? Looks pretty good.
I mean, from here, like, yeah. I'm just keep walking, checking.
Again, it's not going to mount perfectly anyway.
Maybe like a hair that way.
Which way?
That way. Yeah, like that. So confident with the screwdriver. It's like, I just make a hole.
I've made lots of holes and lots of mistakes. Just leave that up there.
What is that stuff made out of?
Want drywall?
Yeah, what's drywall made out of?
It's gypsum, I think. Whatever that is. All right, so I'm going to show you guys up in the attic what we're working with. Do you have like any kind of flashlight or anything like that?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the attic space. So we got attic trusses. Luckily for Adam, he's got storage so we can keep all that crap out of his garage. Because I'm going to be yelling at him all the time. Perfect. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the people. So there's our, there's our light fixture, and there's my hole out there. So what I'm going to do is just take the wire and fish it down to the hole, and I'll send another wire up, and then we'll connect it to the other light over here and just keep daisy chaining. Real simple. And this will be our junction box. All right, so there's our wire connected to our new hole. And then I'll put some staples in once we finish this all up. Maybe. All right, here it comes.
Got it.
All right, so there's our wire connected to our new hole. And then I'll put some staples in once we finish this all up. Maybe. So with Romex, all you do is cut it like so, without ripping your fingers off. Pull back all the stuff.
Is it just insulation?
Yep.
How come there's 3 wires coming from old ones? How come there's 3 wires coming from old ones?
Oh, one is ground, right? It's just painted over. So here's the ground. You just can't see it because they sprayed
and then 2
this
towers?
out. So you have common, neutral, and ground.
What does common and neutral mean?
I don't know. I'm an electrical engineer, but I don't know. Ask an electrician. Just the way AC works.
But you're splicing both of them into one, correct?
Right, so we're just connecting. So the power is coming from the switch. So we have power coming from the switch. Actually, power goes from the breaker to the switch, and then from the switch to here. And then all we're doing is coming off of here, and we can just keep connecting in that way. Just by connecting the whites to the whites, the blacks to the blacks, and the ground to the ground. And so what we're going to do is we'll just tuck these up in the ceiling here, and then we'll get a cap from Home Depot. Like a white plate that just screws into this thing here.
Let me just put a smiley face on it.
Yeah. And let them know what's going on.
It's pretty cool.
Wow, you're like dead on 3 feet.
Really?
Yeah. Although, we're gonna come off with
This
this.
is magnetic?
Yeah.
What?
Only the best for me. Here, bring me that.
I'm measuring.
No, give me that. You're gonna eyeball it. All right, so tell me where.
Oh crap. I'm obsessed with brush, not DC brush.
Not almost.
A little bit to it. Just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
All right.
Humor. You want me to, I'll double check make sure I'm on that one. Where'd you already mark it? Oh crap, I gotta fix yourself now. Do you remember where it was?
Yeah, I made a mark. Boom. Oh, there's a stud right there, so sweet. All right. Just grab this wire. You have a hammer?
Yeah. You need a metal one?
I don't need it yet, but I'm just checking. What?
Whoa, you poked me in the eye.
Okay, so we got our lines run from there to there. So now we're ready. So bring that other ladder over here. This is gonna be great having two people. I'm normally hoisting these lights up on myself. The other thing I screwed up, I didn't bring my frickin' stud finder. So we're gonna have to wing it.
My dad normally just knocks.
Yeah, that's a real man thing to do. I'm just a...
He's confident in his decisions. He's a confident man. My dad's gonna be in town soon.
Maybe we'll have the Swiss tracks by then. All right, get all these prepped and ready. See, the other thing you're supposed to do is, which I don't even know if we'll do, is you put a staple on the, up there so these don't move around. But again, we're not going anywhere, so screw it. And once the light's here, that's it.
It's gonna be nice actually having the light a little bit more forward for lighting up my bay when I'm working in it.
Yep. And then, like I said, we'll add more, we'll have another row. So most of your work is gonna happen in this area, so that's why we wanna concentrate the light here. All right, so now the trick is, I'm gonna have to hold the light up here.
And twist the whole
And wire, yeah, twist it all
together.
together. I don't know. Lots of yelling and screaming, and cursing.
Maybe grab it now, or should we prep down there?
Yeah, we're gonna need it in a second.
The hell is
That's the ground.
interesting.
So these are our ballasts, right? Boom, boom. That's what powers the lights. And then we got our black and our common and neutral and ground. And then we also extended the ground so we have room to reach it. And so key is make sure you have this.
Do we just poke this through a hole?
Yeah, so we're gonna punch this out. And then this stays under here, but the wires up there come through this hole. And so basically what we have to do is we have to hold it up there.
Or wouldn't it be smarter if we just put it through the hole and then you just stuff it back in once you connect it?
No.
Why?
Because the wires have to come in here because this has to sit flush on the back of this has to sit flush on the ceiling.
You don't think you can mount them while they're out there and then just put them back in?
Say what?
Like that way you could just basically take these, push them all through now so you can just easily twist them all in and then just feed them back in, no?
No, because you got all the wire nuts that won't fit back through the hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so.
I mean, other than that, my solution would work.
Yeah, I've done the same thing. I need a flashlight.
And now that I know what you're doing with this, I can prep all the other ones.
Yeah.
I'm a visual learner. it supposed to come out?
Yeah. It's easier if you flip it over and pop it out, but I'm being lazy here. So you got all these false panels. They come out just in case, depending on what it is. All right. Got the light on the ceiling. Now we know how to do it.
They missed some really funny action.
We might have gotten some of it, but they shot off. 25 and a half. A little more. 25 and a quarter.
Alright, we're like 26 right on the edge. You want to check what you're doing? I just measured it right on the edge above the lip. Not to the lip, but right above the lip.
Boom, right on the
26.
top, yep. All right, let's torque it down. Let's find another hole. Boom.
Alright. It's a fun house. My R34 video is going pretty viral,
Yeah.
which I knew would happen. Do you want to hear the craziest thing?
I mean, I'll give it to you. That's a nice freaking car. How much do they sell that one for? 80 or 90?
One second. Well, that one they sold for 120 because it's some like super rare one. And
Yeah.
it's like super built. But if I wanted like a clean V spec, I could probably get one for like between 70 and 90.
The car's so butt ugly though. I don't know why you guys like that thing. it's all right. You can trip out on it. I'll keep buying the new cars and you guys can have the old stinky old ones.
That car did not drive like an old car though. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
I mean that's what people like is it's such a driver's car, you know.
But the thing is though, it's almost not. Like I almost rather have an R32 because it's so planned into the road.
Yeah.
It's something like a GT3, but like more safe.
Well, it's all-wheel drive, right?
Yeah, it's all-wheel drive, it's heavy, it's got great traction.
Oh, it's good, man.
Yeah.
It's so clean, like when it's flush against the ceiling. Even though there's no cover on the light or anything, I just like the look of that. It's just my style, though. It looks very industrial-ish.
Yeah.
So we got it nice and straight. Almost looks like we know what we're doing. Look at that. I need this box, so I need to ship something. I'll cut your arm off with this thing. So thanks to my buddy AC for hooking us up with these.
AC? You have it for free?
No, but these are like $12 a piece.
Uh-huh.
We bought them for like a lot less than that, 5 something.
Okay.
But this is the last favor I asked for him.
Yeah.
Because it's a pain in the butt for him to ship these to me.
Really?
Yeah. Because I've had him do my garage, I've had him do Larry Cosillo, which is another detailer, YouTube detail guy. But so when you're thinking about these bulbs, treat them with care because they're $12 a piece.
Is that a lot for bulbs?
Yeah. I mean, maybe not for LEDs, but for fluorescents. All right, so this one box.
$12 a bulb, 36.
40, yeah, well, wait, we have 6 bulbs times 6 fixtures, right? So you need to write me a check.
Okay, I just like using my card.
Yeah, no, on these I had to pay cash for it. All right,
So are you ready for your hookup food? You do that?
here, I'll show you. I mean, you know how to put these in, it's pretty simple. You
figure it out.
put them in. Yeah, I'll start working on the others. I mean, yeah, don't frickin' drop those, please. It's not like we can just go to Home Depot and get another one.
Are these rare?
Yeah, just hold on to them. You're driving me crazy. Take one up at a time if you have to. Give me those.
No, I got it.
You're gonna drop it.
Are these like lights where I shouldn't touch the bulb?
No.
Don't?
No, you can touch the bulb. But make sure the Verilux on the left-hand side on your left hand. See the green part on your left hand? Nope. on the bulb.
Oh, what green part?
See the green lettering? Twist it.
Yeah.
Make sure that lines up.
Like faces up?
No, down.
Okay. Well, it's gonna face forward. Now what?
Twist it the other way so that we see the Verilux. And boom. So make them all line up like
Why do you
that.
want to see the?
Because these are $12 a bulb and I want to see it.
If you haven't deduced this already, Adam and I aren't experts at this. We're just kind of doing it, figuring it out as we go along. But install went as expected. We kind of fumbled through the first light and started to pick up our pace a little bit as we went through the next lights, which will be a part of video 2. Again, make sure to go to Adam's channel to check out his take on the project, and make sure to check out the next video. Because what happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor.